Whoa, what if the dip was inside the chip?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
Happy Groundhog Day! And speaking of hogs on the ground, the big game is this Sunday. Now, we're not allowed to actually say the name of the game for legal reasons, but let's just call it the Ultimate American Gridiron Sports Competition Tournament Finale, where the two football teams who ascended their respective sides of the tournament bracket compete to establish which football team is the best football team for the current year, 52. So today we'll be attempting some perfect field goal trick shots and eating some unsavory animal feet and balls.
I get it. But first, I don't know about you, but I'm a little tired of the typical food for that game that you talked about and took way too long to describe. Yeah, you got guac, you got peanut M&Ms, you got wings. I'm so bored of the food that I'm actually watching the game. Let's change that.
It's time for, while those defensive backs are making Ultimate American Gridiron Sports Competition Tournament Finale, where the two football teams who ascended their respective sides of the tournament bracket compete to establish which football team is the best football team for the current year, 52, Sacks will be here making Ultimate American Gridiron Sports Competition Tournament Finale, where the two football teams who ascended their respective sides of the tournament bracket compete to establish which football team is the best football team for the current year, 52, Hacks.
Wow!
Yeah.
Way to go with a really long title, Rhett.
Yeah.
All right, so all of these ingenuitive dishes that we are going to share with you today can be made with the things you're already gonna have laying around for your Ultimate American Gridiron blah 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 party. Let's get this party started. I'm sick of dipping my chips. It feels so 20th century. We have 3D printers now, people, and you go up to the dip and there's the remnants of broken chips from other people who you know have touched the dip with their fingers trying to get that broken chip out, and then
Bad
they
dippers.
gave up.
Bad
And
dippers.
who knows what's been on their party people fingers? I don't want to eat that.
I got some guesses.
So we thought, what if we encased the dip inside of the chip? And so we have created great balls of queso, AKA balls dip. This is how you do it. You take your queso dip and you form it into a ball inside of some plastic wrap. Then you chill it in the fridge, and while they're setting, you blend up some tortilla chips to make the chip crumbs. Once it's set, you roll the balls in flour, then egg batter, then tortilla chip crumbs, and deep fry them. And then pops out these balls.
Those
Right here.
balls.
Grab one, Rhett. Inside, if we haven't let them got too cold,
Haven't let them got too
there's
cold.
gonna be some oozy goodness.
All right, crack it.
Crack it like an egg. Look at that.
Oh my. Oh man.
I'm gonna turn this up, and then I'm still gonna dip it in some salsa.
I kind of want to just go raw right here for the first one.
Go raw.
No salsa. It's still warm in there.
And you know what? Look at that hand. There's no dip on that hand. All the dip is inside of the globe.
It's so much more efficient.
It's got everything you need in a nice little handheld sphere.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I got a little cheese on my mustache.
And you're kind of undermining my thing about not being messy, but I guess that's okay.
Now, you can't just wrap some little Smokies in Pillsbury and call it an app anymore. That's lazy! So we're upping the ante by taking the pig to the skies. If pigs could fly in a blanket. Okay, so for this one, you take boneless buffalo wings, wrap them in bacon, check. That's the pig and the fly. You bake it at 375 degrees for 15 minutes until the bacon is nice and crispy. Now you gotta have the blanket. So you wrap that whole mess in puff pastry to keep it nice and warm. Then you bake again, this time at 385 degrees for 10 minutes. And then you end up.
Out pops
Look at this.
flying pig cozy in a blanket.
Look at that.
Now it's a biggin,
And you know, it's
and it's a nice one.
in
Look
the
at
in the
that.
blanket, it's not too much blanket. You don't have too much blanket. This is like a plain blanket. You know what I'm saying? This is like the blanket you get when you're flying.
Yeah,
It covers like 17% of my body.
it's like a hand towel. to
I
you.
like one thigh. I get one thigh warmed at a time.
Well, you don't want both thighs warm.
Uh-uh.
You want a warm thigh and a cold thigh, and then you want to switch.
What happens when two thighs get too warm?
Well, you melt. You
That's not what I was thinking. But let's and there's some ranch dip here.
let's ranch it, dink it, because we didn't dink the first one. Double dink this one for good measure.
You want some? You're trying to get some more of my ranch to do a dink.
Oh man, this is gracious.
This is gracious. I don't believe you meant to say that.
Goodness gracious, this is awesome.
Yeah,
That's
this is
what-
gracious. You shortened it.
It's so gracious, y'all.
This is the kind of thing that is putting together a bunch of things you love and seeing if something new and wonderful will happen. And I think something new and wonderful is happening in my mouth right now.
I think I'm figuring out that I want to be mummified in crescent roll. When I die, mummify me in crescent roll.
And then what? Eat you?
I don't even care at that point. I'm sure I'll be happy and gracious. Now, we love the Bloomin' Onion from Outback and the Awesome Blossom from Chili's, the same thing.
Yeah,
But if it
copycat.
can make an onion amazing, we thought, what would the same approach do to a pizza? Well, this is how you go about it. You take a pizza, you slice the strips to the center, but you leave a circle in the middle where all the strips can remain attached. You dredge the whole thing in flour, then egg wash, then breadcrumbs. It's a little difficult, but you shove it all into a deep fryer, dip it down slowly, pull it back up, and you have a bloomin' pizza.
Oh my.
Now, if you look in the middle and don't, that's what has happened. You still got
I'll get to the middle soon enough.
yeah, you get to that, and if you're still hungry, then you're gonna be okay with that.
It's almost like deep fried Medusa.
Yeah, we could call it that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and you know how it is trying to pull apart a bloomin' onion anyway. It's a little unwieldy.
When you do a little dippy dip.
Your grandma's reaching for it. Your kids tearing it apart. Whoop. The crust is the least favorite part of the pizza.
It's like we added more crust to the pizza.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out, have we done a good thing?
I don't know. It's like taking the bottom of a pizza and making the bottom of a pizza the top of the pizza.
And still keeping it as the bottom.
Right.
It's the everywhere of the pizza now. It's kind of like calzone-ish.
Let me find another spot.
I think the other thing is like, it's such a pleasant surprise when you bite into an onion and it tastes that great. But with something as great as pizza, like, is the pizza the ceiling?
I think we
and
might
then
be-
the
yeah.
breading.
I think pizza approaches perfection like an asymptote. Mm-hmm. You can
Anything
bet
you
your
do to-
asymptote that it approaches the asymptote, and then it can't get any better. And I feel like by doing this to it, we moved it a little bit off of the y-axis, if you know what I mean by that.
I know why you mean.
Yeah, I wanted to say y because I said y-axis.
But we don't want to stop you from trying it.
No, I mean,
Approach your asymptote with caution.
there's such a thing as an ice luge. Now this is something at parties I haven't been to. It's an ice sculpture where
A ditch. is
there's
in it.
basically this long luge, a slide, and you pour a beverage of your choice down it, and it cools down and goes into someone's waiting mouth. We are going to apply that same advanced technology to chili with the chili slide. So we start with a 6-foot sub, which it turns out 6-foot sub is just subs put together. We're going to discard the toppings, but keep these intact so the crew can enjoy just a sub for days.
Yeah, what I want to do is actually create
Yeah.
a bottomless sub. So it
Yeah, I'm
has the
taking
bottom
all-
is the top
all
and the
these
top is the
together
top.
and just setting them down just like they were on this sub. Basically, you're creating another sub. Set it down. Just start scooping out the lettuce liberally. And I think a little bit of lettuce, just the flavor of the chili as it comes down the slide.
Yeah, that's never hurt anybody who's
Yeah, I'm
done
gonna
this
take
before.
this rolling pin. Really want to create a nice luge-like center to this thing. You know, I want to have a channel. They call this the chili channel,
Yeah, you just want to ditch it up. Lots of ditching.
which is also a failed.
Ditching and groaning.
The chili channel is
Grown, man.
a failed Food Network initiative. I was into it. Now, I'm gonna take my
Oh.
end here. Let's support.
Are you
the
going
middle.
to the back
I'm
or am I going to the
back.
back?
I'm going to the back.
Oh yeah, go to the back. We're gonna put it on the luge right there.
Now I'm going to elevate, because we have to have an angle that is conducive to chili sliding. Link, please just, Link, keep an eye on that.
That's nice. Now that is a steep chili luge, my friend. That's gonna come down at a rate into my mouth that I might not be comfortable with.
Get comfortable, brother, because it's coming.
All right.
I got a pot full of chili. You better have a belly full of waiting. Okay, oh gosh.
3, 2, 1, chili slide! Oh goodness, that is pleasant. It's like a turd avalanche.
It's coming, Link. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming, Link. Open the hatch. It's still coming, Link. It's like a mudslide. Yeah, how much did you get down?
Boy, the kinetic energy really gives it a good flavor.
Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta try this.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
3,
Bring it.
2, 1, chili slide!
Oh, it looks so great coming.
Look
Look
at
at that.
That is
It's like a volcanic eruption.
Wait for it. Oh, gosh. That is heinous.
I'm getting as much as I can.
It looks like that one time I looked over at Rhett in 3rd grade at a makeout party. Oh my goodness.
I got a fair amount. Did I get some in my eye?
He's blind, but it was worth it.
It was worth every second, worth every drop.
The last thing he saw was an avalanche of chili coming right towards his mouth, in his eye.
I'm just gonna stay right here because I'm afraid to open my eyes. But I had a great time. Enjoy the big game.
Click on through to see us nail some insane field goal trick shots.
You got ear biscuits for your ear hole? Now get an ear biscuits mason jar for your mouth hole at mythical.store. And don't be a you-know-what hole.